Hey guys, the FM Gaffer here. Welcome to episode 33 of my Road to the World Cup series with Fiji. Now, today we have the OFC Olympic qualifying tournament, and we're in Group A, so it's finally been drawn. We're with New Zealand, which sucks, American Samoa, Tonga, and Solomon Islands, and we're the only team not to have played yet. So yeah, this is sort of the second day. In terms of Fiji, since I last joined you, which I think was the Nepal game, if I am not mistaken. So yeah, we beat Hong Kong 1-0. This was a good result because Hong Kong were about 20 places above us. We were about 145. They were about 120-ish. I think it was actually 108, maybe. I don't know. It says 128 there, but yeah, it was higher there before. And it must have been one of those 1-2-1 or 1-2-2. So yeah, they're quite high compared to us. We beat them 1-0. Thomas Rounds with the last 10 minutes goal. Then we played Canada, and Canada are obviously quite a good team. They're 81st in the world, and they have some players that a lot of people might recognise. Jonathan Nazario, and Fraser Aird is one from Rangers, which I recognise. Daniel Haber, I've just noticed him because he always signs for Oxford. So yeah, many of you won't, but yeah, there are definitely some people, a lot of Americans will recognise anyway. From like playing in the MLS, etc. And they're 81st in the world. Yeah, we did really well against them. We only went behind through an own goal, which was like a corner, and it was going straight to the keeper, and then Dyer dived across and smacked it into his own net. So yeah, that was a bit of luck. And then their second goal was pretty good, quite a decent goal, I seem to remember. Larry Mabula then got us back in the game, and we looked dangerous in these last 20 minutes before Naibuli got himself sent off, and after that it was just riding out the game. 2-1 loss, but a decent performance. 5,000 people turning up at Govan Park. 6,000 people turned up for Vanuatu. That's so weird. Why would you turn up for Vanuatu but not for Canada? But yeah, our next round is against Dominican Republic. That's not really anything. But in terms of the under-23 fixtures, this is Group A. We face New Zealand first, which is going to be today. And then American Samoa, Tonga, and Solomon Islands, which is in, I think that's Papua New Guinea again. Oh no, it's Solomon Islands. So yeah, it's going to be quite tough. Now, how I'm going to do this is I'm going to live com the first match against New Zealand, as that's the most important, obviously. And then I'm going to fast forward to the end of the group. And if we got through to the final, which I doubt because we've got New Zealand in our group, I will live com. So yeah, that's how it's going to go down. Yeah, and the under-23 side is nicely fallen this tournament, as most of the best players are about to turn 23 or something. But I hope that doesn't mean that if we do qualify for the Olympics, they won't be able to play. Waseki Dyer is currently 23, but I'm guessing he turned it quite recently, 11th the 1st. So yeah, it was 2 days ago. So oh god, he was born after me. That's really weird. Yeah, we're really quite far into the save now. That's the case. But yeah, he's 23, and yeah, this is going to be the team. So yeah, a couple of things for Bar. Alfred Torres Smith has attracted interest from a European club called Sint Truiden. They're a Belgian club. They often buy talent from Oceania. I don't know how I'm going to get this. I think it was on promises. So yeah, I said I'd accept a bid once they match the valuation, and my valuation of Alfred Torres Smith is about £100,000, because let's face it, we do not need the money. We are rolling in it. But yeah, so we are doing very well, say, in the money. We've been given a transfer budget of £771,000. It is amazing, and the wage budget is 10,000. That has gone up recently. That was about 600 until a load of contracts needed expiring, and then they wanted triple the wages. And yes, with some of them I can get it down to double. So yeah, that is St. Troiden, and there was another one, wasn't there? Torres Smith, St. Troiden, and Manasseh Mackay from Piraeus, who I think are a Greek second division club. I think it's second division of Greece. If we just go on here, no, it's the third division, but still highly 1.5 star is decent, I think. If we just have a look, leagues, how far would you have to go down for 1.5 star? Ooh, cool. Yeah, see, it's not that far. So yeah, the Greece third division is quite far up. Thinking about it, but yeah, there it is. So it's along the lines of the Estonian First Division, the Third Division of France. Wait, is that Third Division? So the Greek Third Division is actually higher in reputation than the French Third Division. That surprised me. The Northern Ireland Premier is just above that. That's like the Third Division of Spain as well. I think that's like the Fifth Division of Italy. Oh no, is that an extinct league? Yeah, that's really weird that it's still there. That's an extinct league of Italy. Sky Bet League 2 isn't far off. So it's actually above the conference. So it's the conference, and Scottish League 1 is above that too. So it's very very highly reputed for a third division in Greece. I wouldn't expect it to be up there. But yeah, it's a good league, and one that I'm proud that one of our players has been interested in. And Manasa Makai, who isn't really one of my better players. Well, he is, but he's not the elite of my squad. Eleki Maharaja wanted a new contract. Zibras Vanessa, I said I'd sell him, but then I've been playing him more, and he said he was happy to stay, but then this is still on here, and then I've offered him another new contract, and he's accepted them, but they're all non-contracts. Lasisa Watkins wants an increase, and he's pleased to be getting some. Good. I've never played him. I don't think. I might play him in the Champions vs Champions that comes up, but I am rambling. This is going to be the team. Oh no, a couple more things with Bar actually. We have started the youth and training facilities. I did this all in one day, and okay, that completion date has gone up. That was originally March 2024, and I don't like when it goes up because it usually leads to it being cancelled. The youth and training facilities are meant to be getting better, which will really help in developing Fijian talent and bar talent. And I mean, if we win the UFC Champions League, we've been getting closer and closer each year, or actually we got closer and then further away and then closer and closer each year. If we win the UFC Champions League, we get to the Club World Championship, which is really exciting. And I guess winning the World Cup with Fiji, as well as winning the Club World Championship with Bar, would be another aim of the series. We're certainly making a lot of progress. So finally, we're going to go on to the under-23 team for this match. It's going to be Alfred Torres-Smith in goal, Eleki Maharaja at right back, Luke Lasaka and Nibali. I don't know whether I've discussed this, but Luke Lasaka has become the best defender at the club, or at least the best centre-back at the club. He just came out of nowhere. Like I started like quick picking and seeing his name, and I'm like, oh, okay, sure, I'll play him. And he's just been like really consistent and done very well. Joshua Nibali, and another name that's quite often in there. Yeah, he's quite young for this team. Only Nicholas Foley, who has very recently come in. He looks like a good player if you look at his report. He's already 2-star, and he is 17. He's never actually played actually. Wow, I feel like he's been in the first team squad for a bit, but I guess I've never played him. He's playing for the under-23s today. Robin Hassan at left back. He's just Mr. Consistent. Always does a decent job at left back. Poisiano for now, whose report has got up a bit, but it's still Waseki Dai, who's looking really good. I'm surprised them two haven't come in for interest from European clubs other than Torres Smith, and I don't think Mackay's in the squad. Mackay actually might be 23. I think he was in the first band of amazing youngsters. Comparatively amazing youngsters. Poisiano for now. Shivan Natau, who we did actually get a loan offer accepted for, but he rejected it himself. I'll just do it again, might as well. He's going to be playing centre mid. Lawrence Singh on the right, who is naturally on the left, but he will fit on the right today. Peter Dow in the middle, who's been very good recently. He's really growing, and Nicholas Foley, as I mentioned before, looks really good. He'll be on the left, and Larima Bula, who is always sensational up front. He's a really good player, and now 22 years of age. Look at this physicals. I mean, literally for Fiji, that is amazing physicals. To have all but one green is just really good. It's gonna be a team. There's the bench. This is the squad if you want to look at it. A couple of non-bar players: Natal, Lever, Nibalis, Curie, and Tagadoa, who I really didn't want to release, but because he has the coolest name. But he's done quite well for Lavasa and is 7 goals and 10 appearances last year. So at least he's getting first team football, etc. Intas Lever, another former. Looked like the best young kid with the likes of Intas Rao and Joke Delay. yeah, and now he's gone to Lautoko and Adroga and not done that well. Jesus Christ, he conceded 27 goals in a season in 12 games. That's not good, but yeah, he had a bit more consistency than then, and then yeah, another big conceding system. But yeah, he did well for us, so that was quite good. Yeah, as you can see, he played like 6 games, conceded 6, and then in his last season he just got quite a bit bad. But yeah, this is going to be the team. Finally, we're going to submit the team now. And yeah, we're going to do it. So we are heavy underdogs against New Zealand, but that has always been the case. I'm going to switch it back to counter. Obviously, this is like the first team or first senior squad's tactic, and obviously that means it's also the bar tactic. So they're all used to it. I'm going to do a bit of passionate, having faith in the guys, and they're all superb morale, which is fantastic. Yeah, best frame of mind to go into this match. We're in black, New Zealand are in white. Let's go. Larima Bula. Oh, what a start that would have been. If you just look at some of the New Zealand guys' condition, it's quite bad. But they have all played a game just 2 days before this. So yeah, this is the perfect time to play New Zealand, I guess. As Natal was already picked up with an injury. Why didn't I put Waseki Dara on the bench? Would leave it until half time, but yeah, Sakura and Kamal Prakash will be the ones to come on in his place should they need. His condition's actually not that much lower than everyone else, and yeah, now our conditions are sort of like the fitness of obviously the New Zealand division is showing, and our fitness is yeah, getting a bit almost as low as theirs, but yeah, I still say we're in the ascendancy. So Richardson here on the ball for New Zealand. Mulholland over the top. Lasaka's won that, but it's straight into the path of Kinghorn, Joel Kinghorn, in the 50th minute as Tora Smith. When was half time? I genuinely don't remember half time. Did I do a team talk? That's just really weird. But yeah, Lasaka playing that into Kinghorn, volleying it fantastically. Tora Smith did very well to get a glove on it. And this hell's now coming off. I don't remember half time. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I'll watch this back and just be like, what am I on about? Of course it's half time, but I don't remember. As yeah, we're gonna bring on Sebastian Sakuri for Shivan Natal, and we'll play that. Nicholas Volley now. Shivan Natal, who's just about to come off. That's a nice ball out to Lawrence Singh. Can we instant reply? No, that's a poor shot. So yeah, I'm gonna move it back up to standard. See if that creates any more opportunities. What are instructions? That's not right. I haven't changed this bit. This is... Oh, so it's not the same as the main tactic. Okay. What I'll do is I'll go on here and then archive tactics. The new one with the proper instructions, yeah. We'll just do that. Oh no, Sakura's picked up an injury. He's the substitute. I don't want to substitute him, but I will. So yeah, we'll bring on Kamal Prakash for him. And we've got one more sub. We're going to bring on Sunil Singh, who can always bring something to the table. Bring him on for Nicholas Volley. So hopefully they can provide a spark. We need at least a draw, really, unless New Zealand lose one of their other games. But, let's go overload. Yeah, and this is just going to pitter out to a New Zealand victory. So what this means is basically New Zealand need to lose to one of the other smaller nations for us to have a chance of getting through. It's really annoying that it isn't like the top 2 or something get through, but yeah, New Zealand have won. I mean, they did well to only lose 1-0 to New Zealand, but there just wasn't a lot of fight from us. So I'll join you back here after all the next 3 games, and yeah, I'll just tell you what's happened, and if obviously we get through, which is unlikely at this point, yeah, then I'll have the final. But yeah, see you guys in a sec. Okay guys, so I'm back here with the UFC Olympic qualifiers. I've gone through the next 3 games. We won them all, which is fantastic. Beat American Samoa 2-0, beat Tonga 4-1, and beat Solomons 1-0. So we only conceded 1 goal other than the New Zealand game. Actually conceding only 2 goals overall ain't bad. And yeah, we scored 7 in 3 games, which is not bad. Larima Bula got a nice hat-trick. Luke Lasaka was consistent. As I said, yeah, he had some good performances. Sunil Song and Thomas Round with the own goal. Sunil Singh, sorry. But did we get through? No, we did not. New Zealand will be playing Vanuatu in the AFC Olympic qualifiers final. They won all 4 of their games predictably. But yeah, there were some tight ones against American Samoa and Tonga, and yeah, Tonga run them all the way. I mean, we would need Tonga to win, not draw, but still, I mean, to be drawing that long with New Zealand for a team like Tonga is not bad at all. But yeah, they will be in the final, and we will not be in the final. So this rounds off episode 33, I think it was. So next time I join you, I'm not really sure what kind of things are happening later in the year. If we go here and look at the OFC Nations Cup, how do I get to the OFC Nations Cup? Oh, do I have to just type it in now? There it is. So this is happening in 2023. So it's gonna happen. It's scheduled to start on the 7th of June. Does it usually start that early? I thought it started later. So what's happened to the Pacific Games? When's that starting? July. So wow. So they've sort of, the OFC Nations Cup is starting earlier than Pacific Games. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but it's gonna work. Basically, one of the two I'll be back for. Not really sure which one yet, but I will see you guys then in episode 34. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a like. If you have any questions, comment. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. We've got 24 right now, well, I think, last time I checked, which is good, and we're making steady progress, because I wanted to get 25 by the end of the year, the end of Football Manager year, so before the next Football Manager comes out. So yeah, thank you for you guys for that. But yeah, I've been the FM Gaffer, and I'll see you guys next time.